Okay guys, here's some helpful smokes and executes for Overpass. So the first execute I want to show you guys is just the most basic execute. All you're gonna do is smoke off right here and right here. So for the first smoke, getting this trash right here, aim at the bottom of the candy cane, jump throw. Where that's gonna land, it's gonna land right in mid sight. Or right in right in bridge. And then if you come here in this corner, hold the top. Once your crosshair hits the white right here and the center of your crosshair is white, that's when you let go. You walk throw. And once your crosshair hits the middle, you let go. Lands every time, mid sight. And then there's also mid sight from here, where you get in this barrel, aim at the top of the candy cane. Basically what you want to do, throw both those smokes. So you want to throw some flashes like this. What that'll do is just blind anybody sitting sight. If you get water control beforehand, you can throw that Molotov. You can also throw them for water if you just get right here, aim above, it'll land right there, make it so nobody can peek you. And that's it for the first execute. Okay guys, for the second execute, what you want to do is early round, get short control. So somebody just lines up right about here, aims at the bottom corner of the B, and jump throws. What that'll do is that'll molly out short. So then the T's will come through here. And then again you can use I prefer the two mollies for this execute. So you throw those two again just like the last one. Make it so, actually for this one you want to throw it more like that. So coupled with those two, anybody there is going to probably die unless they want to get fully just out onto sight and they're going to die to your monster guys. So while they're throwing those mollies, you get in this corner. One of the guys gets in this corner, you find this little brick or wooden thing up here, go down to the bricks, furthest on, or to the, follow this brick to the grout on the left side of where this is, and then you jump throw. And where that lands, perfectly back here, smoking out back graffiti. And then you find the second little white spot on the wall, aim at this brick, go up to the height of right here, so you aim right about here in the sky, right about there, and just let it go. What that does is just lands back there. So if you want to see them together, fully smokes off back there. And then you're gonna have the guys in water. We're gonna throw this. So if you see these 4 points right here, you just make a square and let go, and that's a heaven smoke. There's a lot of ways to throw that, so however you prefer. And then this will be mollied from your water guys, and your monster, whoever's monster can entry, and the guy's gonna be in this area or he's gonna die. So you'll have a free kill on that guy. Any guys that were heaven or playing back graffiti are just fully smoked out. You can take fights, they'll be flashed. The guy right here is gonna be flashed if he's looking at all towards monster because of the flashbangs. So you should have your third guy throwing flashbangs like this. Awesome. Now onto the A execute. Okay guys, here's the A side execute. So once you've gotten all of the control, you usually get a new default. You want to have 3 guys set up for smokes. It's going to be a wall of smokes on the A site. So you line up right here on the bench, woman's head, and then use a view model for this one. I use the classic view model. If you don't, you can kind of line it up here, but it's not as consistent. So what you do is you aim at the left side of the woman's head, bring it up to where your knuckle right here is touching this wire. And then what you do is you let go. And when that's going to do it, it's going to land in between APC and the dice. Fully smoking that off. And somebody gets in this corner, aim at the woman's head, go up to the very top of the sign right above her head, and just let go. What that does, it smokes off truck. And then you line up with this line right here. Find the C and this little shrub sticking out right here. You go to the middle of the C to the shrub. And it lands right there. So basically,
laying down smoke.
basically, it's just going to be a full wall on the A site. I messed up the truck smoke a little bit. What you want to do as well is you want to have somebody come spray this, because they can still sit in that corner and spray down the guy planting. And you also want somebody to throw a Molotov just back there to clear out right here, so they can't just sit back there. Then you want third guy up. Just throw some flashes like that, just over this wall. Well, that'll do. Anybody jump up, bank, anybody holding that corner back there will just be fully blinded. And then you can also have somebody just throw flashes over long. What that'll do is just help blind anybody truck. If you want to get one, if you throw one like right over here, just tell your teammates so they can look away, so you can fully blind anybody sitting back here, because this will be smoked off, they won't be able to see. It'll also blind people over here. Yep, that's the execute. Okay guys, I have a few more smokes for you that are just utility nades that you use sometimes. It's just good to know them, and a lot of people will find good ways of using them. So if you come right here, this is actually one that Nico throws a lot. You find this little leaf pattern right here, and you go to the shadow, big shadow right next to it, and jump throw. What that does is lands front bathrooms. There's also a bank smoke from T-spawn. So if you get into this corner right here, find this white cloud in the sky, aim a little bit to the left of it, go up to the height of the wire, and then once your crosshair touches the top of this little, I don't know what it is, you let go, and you jump throw it, and it bounces, it fully smokes off bank. Okay, and to help out the water players, so if the mollies aren't working, they're just smoking it anyways, you might want to try smoking it yourself. So what you do, aim at this little dash right here, aim at the left side of the dash, and then the left side of this light. Pops right into the short tunnel, and then you couple it with a flash. So you aim right here, find these wires, go to the pattern next to it, and you just step throw. What that does is it'll flash anybody. You gotta step a little further. Yeah, give it a good little run, and it'll flash if this is smoked off. It'll flash anybody coming through the tunnel, so you can just get water control really fast. Your teammates will come, they won't be blinded, and then the person will be blinded running out, and they can easily kill them. Okay, so there's also a flashing connector. So if you see this line right here, you go a little bit further, there's a smaller one right here that you can see, and you aim at the top of it, and just let the flash go. Pops perfectly into water. Okay. And there's also a molly that you can use that I've seen, I think it was Flusha that throws it a lot, but it's kind of a staple in Overpass now. So if you follow this black line out to the side of this, then run throw when your crosshair's down here, and jump throw when it's down there. What that'll do is it'll molly off all of T ramp, so the terrorists are gonna have to waste a smoke to put it out. There's also one more way of throwing the backside cross from bank. So if you come along right here, put your crosshair on the right side of this little beam right here, find this really distinct dash in the wall, and you jump there. And that does, it's a cool little bounce. Sometimes it doesn't bounce off of this and it lands exactly the same spot. So yeah, no matter which way it bounces, if it hits it or not, it'll still land right there and be perfect. I think that is the ending of these little tips and tricks and executes on Overpass. Thank you guys for watching.